Let us go to a leader in spirituality. One example, Gautama Buddha. So, he became a great leader of people. He started showing direction to people. He became a leader because he practiced meditation. Had he not practiced meditation, he wouldn't have become a spiritual leader who had inspired millions and millions of people throughout this millennia, throughout the earth. One example is this great scientist of meditation, Gautama Buddha. I too am inspired by Gautama Buddha. I lived with him for quite some time in that incarnation. I was one of his close disciples. So that's my flashback. We all have our respective flashbacks. Past incarnations. This is not the first time that we are entering these physical systems, physical bodies. Nth time. So, going back to Gautama Buddha, he wanted to find out the cause for suffering. He saw suffering everywhere. The same truth holds no bounds. It's a universal truth. There is suffering everywhere. And the cause of that suffering is ignorance of what you are, of what the possibilities you are, what can be, what is the potential. You don't know your potentials. You don't know your possibilities. So you are ignorant. Therefore, you are suffering. And he said, how can you remove your limitations? Ignorance. Follow the Eightfold Path. Right views, right speech, right action, right way of earning your living, right behavior, right attention, right concentration, right meditation. Let us take the first and the last of the Eightfold Path discovered by that great master, the one and only magnificent leader in spirituality. The first point is right views. The last point is right meditation. Samma Sati. Samma Ditti and Samma Sati. They are the two words. Samma Ditti means perfect views, perfect attitudes.
Any problem?
And Samma Sati means perfect meditation. Let us go through these two things a little and then we'll go into some practical meditation.
Yes.
Samma Ditti, which is the first point in the Eightfold Path of Buddha. Samma Ditti means perfect viewpoints. I'll give you some of the wrong viewpoints. Meditation is only for old people about to die. It's a wrong attitude. Meditation can be done only in Himalayas when you go away from your family life. Wrong. Meditation is very, very difficult. Very difficult to control my mind. Wrong. Before you attempt to do meditation, you have a pre-conclusion that it is going to be very difficult. Of course, it is going to make your life difficult. There is no valid basis to say that it is difficult. It is a wrong view that you hold in your mind. We don't have time. We are very busy in Singapore, the busiest place in the whole world. It's a wrong attitude. Where there is a will, there is a way. So that is the right attitude. So, any number of such wrong attitudes and corresponding right attitudes, you must negate or cancel all the wrong attitudes which you hold in your mind as a natural upbringing in this stupid society, idiotic society, negative society, barbaric society, ignorant society. Then this head becomes a reservoir of wrong views. So one by one, I'll give you one more example of a wrong view. One day what happened? Buddha was sitting. So many people were there. One guy came. He said, "Sir, may I say something?" Buddha said, "Proceed." Then he said, "Sir, I've been here around you for the past 6 months. I've been daily observing you. I think there is no other person on this earth earlier like you, and there can be no other person afterwards who can be like you." This is what I want to say. Buddha said, "Come nearer," and he gave him a slap. Buddha said, "Have you seen with your third eye all the past people of the earth?" He said, I have not seen." "Have you seen with your third eye all the future people who are going to be born on this earth?" "I have not seen." "Then don't make unscientific statements. Thousands of people, millions of people were born like me, before me, and thousands of people like me would be born after me. So don't make exaggerated comments with your zero knowledge." So we think we can speak. It's one of the wrong notions. To be able to speak one right word, you must back it up with an Einstein's or a Buddha's amount of effort. Otherwise, you cannot speak one right word properly. I'm telling you. There's no way. We all realize at the end of our lives that we have been victims of our own idiotic views. I'll tell you one more example. Sigmund Freud, the father of modern psychology, psychoanalysis, at the end of his lifetime, he has said, "I wasted my lifetime in studying subnormal people. I must have studied supernormal people, like enlightened masters, whereas I studied cranky people. My lifetime has been a colossal waste." This is the statement given by Sigmund Freud. We all learn. Benjamin Franklin said, "Youth is a blunder, manhood is struggle, and old age a regret." Youth is a blunder because wrong views. Manhood is struggle because of wrong actions. And old age is a regret because the fruit of wrong views and wrong actions would be only bitter. So old age a regret. Youth should not be a blunder. Then manhood will not be a struggle and old age will be a great bliss. Buddha also died as an old fellow. He didn't regret. Whereas Sigmund Freud regretted that I wasted my lifetime. Buddha was a grand success. He left his body in bliss because his youth was not a blunder.